Guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. So I have a great patient here. So Philip from
Sweden.
Greetings, wonderful Sweden, by the way. So first of all, thank you so much. I really appreciate it for the video.
Of course.
We have today the 3rd of February, so 2025, new year, new life capital, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Philip, can we know more about you?
Yes, I'm an entrepreneur from Sweden.
Okay.
We are in real estate, crypto, of course, and in finance as well. And we also teach people how to trade and invest.
Wow.
In Scandinavia, Germany actually as well, and the UK.
Okay.
Trained Muay Thai professionally.
Okay.
Played a lot of soccer when I was younger.
Can we talk about your height? What is your height?
175.3 at the moment. Yep, it's not a bad height. As we said when I was here, it's good. And basically every other country than Scandinavia, I'm good. I'm taller than most people, or at least equal. But in Scandinavia, you're kind of short, yeah.
I mean, I also told you during our appointment, I mean, your height is like amazing.
Yeah.
I did 3 limblengthening surgery to again reach your current height. If you would ask me, no limblengthening, I would invest in other things, my money. But of course, maybe your story is different. I don't know. So can we know why you want to undergo the limblengthening?
Yeah, so that's been a dream for like 20 years, basically. My father is like 185, so that's the goal for me here. But I don't know, I always see myself taller.
Okay.
I have political goals, I have financial goals, but I almost imagine myself taller. So this is, people never told me, hey, you're short. Never ever heard that.
Of course.
But I can still feel it. And it's, you know, when you look at people, you're always like this, and you're always the smallest guy wherever you are. And it has been bothering me for like 20 years. And many years ago, I saw this documentary from India. Some guy who broke his leg and he was just crazy. He was crying at home and he was really bad. And I was, yeah, okay, you can do that, but I don't want to do that. And then I started seeing you guys on YouTube, and you did a great job, by the way.
I really appreciate it.
Did a lot of research, found out so much things about you, and at the end of the day, it was like, yeah, this is something I want to do. I trust these guys. I want to come here, and I'm here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's just for me, not for anyone else.
Okay, just Philip, I want to understand, because I cannot understand the situation. I mean, is it like you cannot identify yourself with 176 or 175 because you imagine that you are normally or originally
correct?
You should be tall, right?
Correct.
It was also
that's
the same
feeling. Yeah, that's the feeling I have, and I should be taller, but I'm not. Did a lot of weightlifting when I was 12, 13, 14. I don't know if that impacted, but yeah. So this is something for me.
I mean, for me, it's important, like, to being honest, of course, to my patients also. Like, I had a lot of cases, even much taller than you. I have to tell them, hey, look, your height is good. I mean, like, do not see like, oh, you want to do the surgery? Come here, let's do it. I have to say that as a patient, but of course, I respect also your perspective and your lifestyle. You have a different story, maybe. That's the reason why I respect it for sure. Of course, I mean, 176 or 180. 6 or let's say 175 or 185 is a different area. We don't need to talk about. Yeah. First of all, also, I really appreciate it. Thank you for your trust, because tomorrow you will trust your life in our hands, which I truly appreciate. You said that you make your research on internet also, right? Yeah. So, and since a while, since a while, there are some people, they are attacking us. So, infection, or these guys have a lot of complications, something like that. And you saw that, and even with this content or comments, you came here and you trust your life. What is the reason, Philip, why you are doing that?
I think it's my background.
Okay.
As I told you, a personal trainer for many, many years. I have seen these kind of stupid people who comes here and expect not to do any work themselves, basically. And I also have our coaching program with trading and investing. And it's the same thing there. People come in 3 weeks, they're like, yeah, and then they don't do nothing. And then they come to us, hey, Philip, I should get rich, blah, blah, blah. But did you do something? Did you do the work? No. Of course. And we have those kind of people here as well. And I realized that, hey, I'm going there, I'm breaking my legs. It's a surgery, and people expect, yeah, that should be easy, no complications, it's easy. And I don't know, sorry to say it, but people are stupid.
Okay.
Maybe you can edit that if you need that,
Okay.
but people are really stupid, and you shouldn't allow these kind of people to do the surgery. You can do a brain scan first, maybe.
Okay.
But that's what I did some research, and I know how the procedure. I have seen everything, read everything. Of course, there's complication and there's risk involved. But going out on the street is a risk. Going over the street is a risk. Flying a plane is a risk. Everything is risk. But you have to like sacrifice something for your dreams. That's what I've been doing my whole life. So.
And also, we mentioned the risk in the contract as well, you
Yeah.
know, so and every risk what can happen. I mean, we never hide something. But yeah, the most important thing also for us, also you will meet Dr. Halil after the video, is, you know, like to stay behind of your job, because we know exactly such as surgeries can have risks. It's not like, oh, okay, it's like easy thing. But we can make it easy as a personal trainer, and you know that also together. Even if something happen, we are behind. And of course, Philip, we have a lot of cases also. And as I mentioned, our rate of complication is different than a surgeon who's performing 10, 20 surgeries a year. What is the reason why you trust us, by the way? I mean, because, you know, by the way, so I also, when I talk to my wife, I say, look, babe, I mean, even... Yeah, sometimes, you know, like your husband don't trust your life when you're, you know, like in a relationship, in a woman's hand or man's, doesn't matter, but you are trusting us, which means a lot for us. What is the reason? Why?
So the experience, I would say, number one, you have done a lot of surgeries. You have a whole support team. I looked at some Americans as well, but usually they just operate you. You have maybe 1 week or 2 in the hospital, and then you go home. And that's the really risky for my part, at least. And the second reason I would say is your passion for it. You shine that through in all the videos that you do. This is your company, this is your home, this is your life. You protect it with your life, and your passion is what brought me here, actually, as well. So experience and passion, I would say.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I mean, there's a lot of things I would ask, but I will also keep some my questions like during lengthening and once you reach.
Yep.
Just how many centimeter is your goal?
I don't have any centimeters, but I thought I was 176. Now I'm 175.3, and I want to reach 183 to 186.
Okay.
So that's basically 7 to 10, somewhere in between there. I'm good. I don't need to go crazy 10 centimeters if it doesn't work, and I'm really happy being somewhere there between.
Okay. I mean, the system, the Lon method, can reach 14 centimeter, by the way. So
with
yeah,
one surgery?
Yeah, exactly. Can you give me the fixator? I'm sorry. I mean, the Lon method, what you want, just to understand the topic.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is the system. They allowed us to grow really 14 centimeter. But the problem is also there are some different techniques I see on internet. Yeah, you can reach 12, 13, 14. But the problem is, obviously, I mean, I never seen a patient who reached 14, to be honest.
No.
By the way, Damien, maybe you saw the patient with he reached 11, right? 11. Tomorrow is the removal, right? Tomorrow is your surgery.
He's still here?
Exactly, he's still here. Tomorrow is
Cool.
your surgery, by the way, and then after that is his removal tomorrow as well. So, and he reached, for example, 11. Why? Because this guy was like always stretching and was not lazy, you know, listen and follow every instructions. But you can reach the 10 centimeter. I would not recommend, to be honest, it's not a common thing. You can reach more than 10 because it's really hard, Philip, you know. So like for the soft tissues, muscle stiffness, you need to really be patient. 10 is realistic goal. So, but I say always to all the patients, as a former patient, I mean, everything up to 6 or 7, you will feel that you are lengthening your limbs. And you have to do a really lot of exercises and be patient. Discipline is really important. It's the golden key. If you do that, is 8, 9, 10 centimeter achievable. But of course, I mean, your nutrition, your healthy diet is also really important. We have, for example, people who smokes, who don't move, who just use painkiller. End of the day, but I couldn't reach the 10. I mean, why? Please ask you the question and not me, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, you can reach definitely 10, but I will be not focused on the 10 because you should be focused like a realistic goal. Hey, let's try the 8 first of all. Once you reach the 8, we can move forward and 9, 10. But it's, definitely achievable. I mean, Philip, you know better than me. So when I ask you, Philip, what do you think? Can I build a good muscle in 6 months? Yes, but it depends on you also, you know. So I'm here, but if you come, if you are ready to do it, of course.
Yeah.
So, all right, thank you so much. Thank you for the video, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm really happy and proud. Just I want to mention that again. We as Livelifetaller, my goal was like to create not only a business, to do it with 100% heart and emotional and also transparency, a little bit professionality, a little bit family feeling, a little bit friend and brother feeling. That's really important because to being professional is not always professional, to be honest. So, and my first goal was here to show the whole people who is really interested in limblengthening surgery, hey, look, so it really does work, and to show everything, transparency, also the complication, the pain and everything. So, and the reason why we are posting that is also, guys, we know exactly that we are doing a right job. So Dr. Halil is putting the nail in a right way, the fixator in a right way, without any damages, something, the soft tissue or you know, important things in the body. So, and we don't have any reason to hide our job. So you can see everything here, transparency. Also thank to our patients' cooperation here, you know, like that you are willing to post your story here, to share your story. It makes us so happy. And thank you for the opportunity also, Philip. I truly appreciate it. And that's the reason why we are happy to post also patients' story and recovery and everything. Yeah, all right. So I'm also happy to see you back in 3 months.
Yeah.
Just one thing is negative, that you are taller than me. It's like, I mean, of course, I'm happy for you, but, you know, after
Nice.
3 limblengthening surgery, still the short guy.
But could I ask you something, and maybe
Yeah,
you could edit that out?
course.
Where do you see Livelifetaller in the future?
Oh, it's a really, really good question. So first of all, Philip, I'm really happy that I have the experience with different type of peoples and body, because this job teach me to how I handle in a worse situation, you know what I mean? Like, because we have people who's really happy and thankful and also not thankful. This job teach me how I react in a good situation, in a emotional situation, everything, you know. It teach my life. So I want to be in the future, I want to definitely open a different branch also, like for the limblengthening surgery, teach the peoples also like who want to help other peoples here also mentally and show the right way. Dr. Halil's goal is to teach to other doctors, because it's not only, hey, put the precise nail in the bone, put the fixator like that. So also to be ready for all the complications, what can happen, Philip, because, you know, like to do the surgery is good, but we are doing the surgery, as I mentioned, as I told you in the appointment, to can start the process and not to end the process. Also to not do the surgery, to stay behind of your job in case of complication, doesn't matter what kind, bone infection, nail breakage, or some mechanical problems. This is really important to teach the people on that way. I mean, Dr. Halil's teaching part is different than mine. So, because I'm not the guy who's trying to manipulate people or say, hey, you have to do the surgery, do it. So no, if you want to do it, so this part is really important. And you know, it's not only my experience, what I saw a lot of cases, which gives me another experience.
Yeah.
And this is my goal. Also, one more thing, we are getting open a YouTube channel now for me. It's like
So just for you?
yes, just not Livelifetaller. It's like a podcast. I want to talk mostly about limblengthening, also about our cases, about different cases. Just I want to make the whole thing as much as transparent as I can, because I think this is the professionality. As you said, Philip, not everybody should do the surgery. You know what I mean? And maybe we can help the for people who's really not sure about it. And yeah, this is my goal for the future with this business. Because unfortunately, when I make my own research, nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about cases. Everybody's talking about negative things. But this is not like that, you know. But I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for your questions. And this is the goal. And I'm really happy to see you soon here back with a different height.
Yeah, definitely.
And thank you for your trust.
Thank you.
And see you.
Thank you.
And next month. Bye.